Hey Juice TV, my name's Tiffany, I'm 14 years old and I'm going to be interviewing One Direction because I've got that one thing that you need, so it's gotta be me. Don't make the same mistake of choosing the wrong person. I'll stay up all night with excitement if you choose me. One Direction stole my heart, so it has to be me. When I interview One Direction, I wouldn't ask the same questions they get asked all the time. I'd ask questions that they'd find hard to answer and that they'd have to think about. Because nothing's worse than listening to an interview you've heard 100 times over, getting asked the same questions, getting asked the questions you already know the answer to. I'd ask questions that Directioners all over the world would want to know the answer to, but they can't ask them themselves, so I would do it for them. The type of questions I'd ask One Direction would be like, what's the oldest or the youngest age that you'd be willing to date? I'm sure everyone wants to know that answer. Another question I'd ask is, if one of you's moved country, would you all move just to keep the band together? Another question is, are you still in contact with the friends you had before you were famous? Because it would be pretty hard to keep in contact with them when you're touring all over the country, all the time. Another question is, do you find it flattering or annoying when you're trying to talk to a fan and all they do is scream and cry and have a panic attack and you can't even have a conversation with them? Another question is, what was it like the first time you got asked for your autograph or picture and you still remember that moment? Another question is, have any of your ex-girlfriends tried to contact you since you've become famous? What did you say to them? Another question is, have you always wanted to become a singer? Another question I'd like to ask them is, if you were interested in a fan, how would you tell them? Or how would you keep in contact with them? And how would you be able to, say that you wanted to go out with them? Because it'd be really hard. Another question is, what's your favourite song on the Up All Night album? No, my favourite. My favourite's I Wish, which is playing right now. Another question is, have any of you ever been bullied? And if you got the chance to meet that bully, what would you say to them now that you're so famous and all the girls want you? So, that's all the questions I'd like to ask. There's so much more I'd like to know, but I had to narrow it down. So, I want to meet One Direction so bad and interview them. I'll do anything for it. But things I wouldn't do if I got the chance to interview them is scream, cry, have a panic attack, hyperventilate, or be awkward or shy and not want to talk to them. I'd be just myself around them. I'd put myself out there. I'd be so confident. I want this so bad. So please like my video and please share and please tell your friends because I want this so bad. I love One Direction. When I listen to their songs, it makes me feel better about myself and it just makes me happy, and every time I turn on my iPod, that's the first thing I click to. I love them so much and I'm going to their concert, but that's just not enough. I want to meet them so bad. So please like my video. Thank you. Please like it.